Hello, welcome back to another video here now about zombies once again. So the studio, basically this video is to tell you about what happened in the DICE live stream on Wednesday. Now, basically, there wasn't any real spoilers or anything of that sort that we can talk about, but excuse me, the studio head of Treyarch, who is Mark Lamia, I believe that's how you say his name, he basically explained how Call of Duty Zombies came about. Now, he basically said that World at War was supposed to be just a simple Call of Duty game, but his development team had created this fun game mode, and it'd never been seen before, so he took a gamble basically, and it was an unplanned project. And the reason that he found out it was becoming so popular is when people asked if, because in the beginning of World at War you had to complete the campaign to get zombies, but he figured out that zombies was a great hit when people were asking if they could remove that feature so you could just get zombies as soon as you get the game. Now, they did that obviously, and basically one quote he said is Call of Duty Zombies should not exist. He said that his team had come up with the project secretly when Treyarch were needed and were called up to be focused on their new game, World at War. He said, "It was a really turbulent time in the studio's history as we were evolving and changing our identity and our cultures. And our cultures were clashing and blending on an incredibly short and demanding Call of Duty development cycle." Because at the time it was a 1-year development cycle. So, World at War was one of their first, so it went Infinity Ward, Treyarch, as we all know, so technically it's a 2-year cycle. But they say that World at War was their first shot at a 2-year development cycle in the franchise. And up to that point, they thought that it was safe to say that they were struggling to find their feet and find their voice and ground themselves, establish themselves. Now, Mark Lamia found out about the zombies because he found out about it because his team slipped it to him by accident, and then when he found out about it, he almost cancelled it. He almost told them to scrap the idea and just focus on the game. That didn't happen, luckily, and today we have World at War, Black Ops 2, and whatever the next game is going to be. But so the team was behind schedule on World at War, and they were working on zombies on the side, which they probably shouldn't have been doing. And there were some people in the actual franchise that were opposed to the zombies because it represented something stupid that they didn't believe should be in the game. And Mark Lamia, as a studio head, was ultimately responsible for delivering the game, Call of Duty, to Activision, etc. And he thought that he'd have to do the right thing. Basically, he just insisted that the team stop getting distracted, but he actually really enjoyed zombies himself, so he told them to continue. He was supposed to tell them to stop, but he told them to continue, and they got it out with World at War, which was a really good game, plus zombies. And that's how zombies came about. That's basically it. He kind of calmed down and he played the game, and he noticed that the developers, even after 14-hour days, wanted to sit down and play the game that they just created. He realised, once he played it, that he wanted zombies to go on Call of Duty. Now, this means that Treyarch made a deal with the executives, and the zombies mode would be an Easter egg. And basically, they thought it'd be a disgrace to the franchise. Oh, I think you just heard some TeamSpeak. Anyway, Treyarch then made a deal with the executives to have, like I said, the zombies as an Easter egg once you complete the campaign, but people wanted this removed, and this was quickly removed. Treyarch eventually did that, and the campaign sort of died out, and zombies took over from the campaign. It was like an extra bit at the end, and yeah, ultimately he just explained all that, and he said that they made the right decision to go ahead and follow what their team was thinking. And he basically, the last line that he said was, "We hope to see zombies take off in the future." He didn't mention Call of Duty at all. He said, "We hope to see, we're going to continue to work on zombies and see where we go if we haven't already started." Now, a lot of people are going to think this sort of revolves around to them making a solo zombies game, but that's not the case, really. But yeah, hopefully they will. We'll have to wait and see, though. But I think the next Call of Duty is completely random. I don't know. I don't think they'll continue with the Black Ops series. And there's a lot of talk about a World at War 2. So until then, we'll have to wait and see. But I'm pretty certain that zombies will be making a comeback. So that's good news. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.